Good evening, boys and girls, and thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Tuesday Tales with Mr. Jackson. This week, I have the privilege of reading for you The Principal from the Black Lagoon, and it is by Mike Thaler and Jared Lee. Have you ever thought about what goes on in the principal's office? One of the scariest things in school is to be sent to the principal's office. So join me as we read about what happens when one goes to the principal's office. It's the third day of school and I've been sent to the principal's office. What a bummer. I hear the principal, Mrs. Green, is a real monster. Kids go to her office and never come back. The waiting room is supposed to be filled with bones and skeletons. Doris Fodel was sent there for chewing gum. They say her skeleton still has a bubble in its mouth. I walk in, I take a seat, the rug is red, that's so the blood won't show. I hear she uses tall kids as coat racks. The short kid she feeds to her pet alligator. The fat one she uses as paperweights. The thin one she uses as bookmarks. I'm too young to be a bookmark. Then there's her 12-foot paddle. It's supposed to have poison spikes on it. If you're lucky, you get to put in the cages. She has them under her desk. So boys and girls, what does this sound like this principal is? Think about it, okay? If you're really lucky, you get sent home in chains. But most kids she keeps for her experiments. Derek Bloom was sent here yesterday. They say he wound up with the head of a dog. They say Freddie Jones has the feet of a chicken. And Eric Porter has the hands of a hamster. I'm too good looking to have the ears of a rabbit. All I did was snatch Mrs. Jones' wig. It's very quiet today. Usually they say there's a lot of screaming. Maybe she's in a good mood. Even if I survive, this will affect my whole life. In the future, I'll be running for president. I'll be ahead in the polls, and then it will come out. I can see the headlines. Presidential candidate sent to the principal's office. Oh, there's a shadow at the glass. Now I'm in the jaws of fate. The door slowly opens. So what do we think is going to happen when the door opens? Let's see. There's a pretty woman standing there. She's a master of disguise. Come in, Hubie. I go in. She closes the door behind me. I look around. There's only the coat rack. It doesn't look like anyone I know. I look around for the alligator. There's only a turtle. It looks a little like Randy Potts. Now, says Mrs. Green, are we having trouble in class? Well, I say, I was sweeping up the room and by accident, Mrs. Jones' wig got caught in the broom handle. Well, we'll have to apologize, won't we? Yes, we will. And the next time, we'll have to be more careful. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now run along. Is that all? Close the door. Boy, was I lucky. Those flowers on her desk were probably poisonous. Just one whiff and you would turn purple and die. Fortunately, I held my breath. I went into her cave, and I have returned without the ears of rabbit. I'll have to sweep her office sometime and see if she wears a wig. The end. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining us this evening for Tuesday Tales with Mr. Jackson. So I have a few questions that I'd like to see in the comments.